Hello guys, welcome back to algebra class. So this time I'll teach you how to solve this rational function. And this is very easy. This is what you have to do is this. Now, there are some ways that you can do using by hand, but if you actually try to do it by hand, this will take forever. So I recommend you to use decimals, but if you want to do it by hand, go for it. So if you want to do it by hand, you have to factor everything and then cancel out. But yeah. So it says which expression is equivalent to this one. And it says like these options, right? Now, this is what you need to do. So first, you have to open up the decimals. So here we go. Let me pull up decimals. Let's see. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I will put this part, like I'll put this part into decimals, okay? So let's do it here. Since I have a two fraction, I'm gonna put divide times and another divide, okay? So here, let me put it. X squared. It doesn't come up. X. Wait a second. Something is not right. X. Okay, never mind, guys. Something is not right, so I will have to do it manually. X squared plus 5x plus 6. And the bottom, I will put 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. And on top, I will put x squared minus 1. And here it's going to be x squared plus 5x plus 6. And what you have to do, and from here, what you have to do is you actually have to find which one of this A, B, C, D, which one of this option can give you the exactly same graph with this one, okay? So this one, graph looks easy. So let's do this. X plus 1 divide by, now it works, 2x plus 3. As you can see, it does not match here, right? So this cannot be the answer. Wait a second, and second one, I will put x minus 1 divide by 2x plus 3. Whoa, do you see this red and purple matches? So that's gonna be the answer. It's gonna be B, okay? So just like this, you can try question number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, but here, let me do this one. Number 3. This one is a little bit different because simply you cannot put like this into decimals, right? So what you gotta do is you have to change it to multiplication. So first one, you just copy this one down like that. But this divide, since you cannot put this one in decimals, you have to change it to multiplication, and then you flip it if you want to change it to multiplication. Okay? And then you copy this one down here, like times x plus 3 over 2x minus 1. That's what you need to put into decimals. Remember? That by the nature of decimals, you cannot really take out put divide sign unless you copy and paste. So that's not gonna be effective. So you have to do it like that, okay? So let me put it here. So I'm gonna put 6x squared minus x minus 1 and squared minus x minus 1 divide by x squared plus 7x plus 12, right? Times multiply by, I'm gonna put this one. Now, remember, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's bottom. So I'm gonna put x. Okay, so I'm gonna put x squared plus 6x plus 8 divide by x squared minus 4 times x plus 3 divide by 2x minus 1. So as you can see, I have this graph here, like it's another graph that looks like this. Not that weird. So now I have to put everything into the decimals. So let's do this one, 3x plus 1. So here is what? Parenthesis 3x plus 1 divide by x divide by, what happens? Divide by x plus 2. Well, it does not match. So I'm gonna, because it should match with the black. So I'm gonna with the parenthesis 3x plus 1 plus 1. Good. Divide by x plus 2. And oh, looks like A and B, they are same thing. Why? Okay. Okay, so this, yeah, and C is gonna be minus 2. Oh, okay, I got it. Do you see these two overlaps each other? So it's gonna be like, it's gonna be this, but look at option number D. Do you see option number D is exactly same thing, but difference is these two? So you gotta be careful. X value that cannot exist is the opposite sign of this bottom number. So C cannot be the answer. It should be D. All right? So I think it is important to like figure this one out first, okay? Even if you don't put this one into decimals, you should be able to find it. So try number 4 by yourself, okay? Like this one, you have a divide for both of them, right? So you gotta flip this one and this one as well, okay? So that's what you need to do. Now, number 5, it's same thing. You gotta flip this one and change this two into multiplication. This one, you gotta flip only this one to change it to multiplication. But here, question number 7, it says, what is the domain of the function, right? Yeah, you can use decimals for this one, which I don't really recommend, because at least for this one, you can do it by hand. But I'll show you how to use decimals. 3x squared and 3x squared minus 4x plus 7 divide by x squared plus 6x plus 8. Do you see this weird looking graph here? And as you can see, this one should have it has a, what's that called? This one has a like 2 asymptote, vertical asymptote, and you cannot really tell through this graph. So yeah, never mind. We're not gonna do it. So let's do it. It says find the domain, right? Domain, you actually have to factor everything, but I told you the truth. You only have to factor the bottom. That's the like reality. So let's factor this. X squared plus 6x plus 8. So you're gonna put 8 on the top, 6 in the bottom. If you factor it, what can give you 8 and 6? 4 and 2, right? So it's gonna be x plus 4 and x plus 2. Where x cannot be equal to opposite of these numbers, which is -4 and -2. Yep, and that's gonna be your domain. We start from the negative infinity to -4, u, -4 to -2, u, -2 to infinity, which is B. Any question about this? Yep. Now try question on the right by yourself. Okay, should be easy. If you factor 9x squared minus 64, if you forgot, I hope you didn't forget. Let's set up two parentheses. Sign should be positive and negative. What gives you 9x squared? 3x times 3x. What gives you 64? 8 and 8. Okay? So where this x cannot be equal to what? Opposite of this number, which is negative 8. And if you have any number in front of x, you divide it. Okay? And this one is 8 over 3. So that's what you need to do. I don't know why I put 7. I will change it to 8. Yeah, change it to 8. I don't know why I put 7 here. Maybe by mistake. Now, that's about it. It's same thing. You have to factor everything here. You put this one into decimals and see which one matches. That's what you need to do. Same thing. You put this one into decimals and see which one matches. This one is also finding domain, but do you remember how to factor this one? Like 2x plus 3, like you move first number to the last number and then multiply. So you get x squared plus 5x plus 6. You're going to get x plus 3, x plus 2. And you divide each number by what? 2, right? So 3 over 2 cannot be simplified, so I'm going to write 3 over 2. 2 over 2, if you simplify it, you get 1. And if you have a denominator, you move it in front of x. So it's going to be 2x plus 3 and x plus 1. Okay? Where x cannot be equal to opposite of this one, which is negative 3 over 2, because it has 2 in front of it. And this was opposite of this, which is negative 1. So your answer is going to be A. Pretty simple. So try this one by yourself. Okay? So that's about it. If you have any question, just let me know. I will help you. I believe there's no hard question about this, so you can do it. All right. See you guys. Love you. Bye.